sure that you know more about it than I do, but I'd like you to take a look at it, follow up. I think it related to the Abbott districts. I think there was something about the state changing the allocation of monies for years. Money has been sucked out of the, or not given to most of the districts, to send it to Abbott districts, which is getting, I think you get about a half a penny per dollar's worth of investment there, and we're suffering here. I think we should support it. I don't know if we can do a resolution or something, or get behind this movement. But if they could equalize them and give us our fair share of money, that would help. I mean, not just Red Bank, but all the towns. We should all get behind.
The governor's proposal has been long in coming, and I have not read it thoroughly. It was just released today. I have to tell you, I did get a call from his deputy chief of staff at about 3 o'clock when I was on my way back from Trenton for work. Who told me that he wanted to talk to me about it in terms of the effect it would have on Red Bank. The preliminary numbers that I've seen, and again, maybe I didn't read the whole thing, but the preliminary numbers seem to suggest that the per pupil allocation, the per capita allocation, at least in Red Bank's case, even though we are not an Abbott district, would be lower than what we are currently getting, which is we're being underfunded right now. So I have to look at the numbers closely, but that, and again, I just got that. It seems like it was a lower per capita number than what we're getting.
That was a little bit of concerning me. I worried about that because I thought, and I knew Red Bank for some reason. I'd never heard of Red Bank being listed within an Abbott district.
We are not.
But I also know that we were getting a whole bunch of money from the state, particularly some years back in connection with certain students.
Unfortunately, they promised us a bunch of money, and as the Red Bank Educational Foundation, as well as the administration, will tell you that what they promised was not the reality of what we are getting. So there's been a deficiency. We started programs in the preschool programs on the reliance on the availability of full funding for those programs and others, and then there was a reduction by the Commissioner of Education. Again, it's a complicated formula. I know that our state senator has been working very closely with the Commissioner of Education, who has been very helpful to Red Bank, frankly, to try to remedy it. He is aware of it. In Monmouth County, I can speak candidly that I know that Senator Beck is working on behalf of 2 towns that are in a similar situation, Red Bank being one, the other one, Freehold Borough, where we have the demographic empirical numbers of an Abbott district. We are neither an Abbott district, so as a result, we don't get the funding for the programs that are intended for individuals in a classified category, and our taxpayers have to make up a usually larger number than they would if the full funding would be coming. So it's really, but the numbers I saw today, I don't know if we would be helping out, but I told the governor's deputy chief of staff that I would be happy to talk to him about it, and he said he would send me this spreadsheet.
Well, I think that everybody in Red Bank would be, I guess, aligned to accomplishing something that draws more money for education. So whatever we can do on those lines, I would applaud and encourage.
If they could make us an Abbott district, we'd be happy.
Well, I don't know that that's the ticket, because that looks like they're going to move away from the Abbott.
They are, yeah.
But certainly we would like to get the Board of Ed people and other people on board, the Senator and everybody, see what we can do for Red Bank.
Thank you.
Thank you.